Alright, welcome back for the second half of the game. Battle some more. Alright, got our next opponent, 1 gear. Let's see if he's still on Skycrack, like the last I don't know how many months. Here, redraw. No matter what he's on. But yeah, this is a pretty nice hand actually. We can still go like initiate into Scribe this hand. Alright. I'm fine with ignoring fire for now, given how time heavy our hand is. And yeah, he's still on Skycrack. Please do not rock slide me. Aggressive torch, okay. I mean, given the fact that he doesn't do anything else here, I am quite fine with this. And yeah, I think I'm gonna use this on fire, play Wisp, and next turn we can play Monument plus Scribe. Yep. Monument, Scribe, Decklist, Deck. Because if he has Rock Slide, I'd rather get in the damage, and otherwise he basically needs to Permafrost or Torch this, which I'm fine with, I think. Okay. I guess we can... I guess it shouldn't be too greedy and attack again here. He has another answer, we're just taking way too much damage for no reason. Like, he does. But good that we have this guy. Question is, who do we use on? I would argue on Dawnwalker, but I'm not sure. I think actually given our hand, I'd rather use it on Scribe here. And I'm not gonna use this, because I'd rather use it as a 5/5. Next turn we're gonna do this, get a fire, and then drop the Scribe. Most likely. All the permafrosts in the world. And an Obliterate, wow. But yeah, given that he has no cards anymore, I am fine with where we are at still, to a reasonable amount, a reasonable extent. Especially given the Reinhardt in our future. Actually, not quite, like I just missed that he also has 6 power, so this is kind of scary. Means we take like 8, go to 6, so if he draws like an Obliterate, we just die. Not too happy about it, but not much we can do. Getting exactly into Obliterate range here sucks. Actually, I probably should have blocked, that was bad. Should have blocked to stay out of Obliterate range, right? Actually double blocked to stay out of like Drake range even. That was not smart of me. If we die to Drake or Obliterate, it's my own fault. Like, for sure. Let's end him as fast as we can. It's okay. Kill this. And do this. So he's dead if he doesn't draw Obliterate, basically. Thanks to the Flame Blast. Like, it has to be exactly Obliterate. And that's it. Hello. Yep, that's it. But yeah, not playing around Obliterate that one turn was very bad. But we didn't get punished. Like, you just have to be aware when your life total is more valuable than your cards, and throw away cards to preserve your life total. And I realized that about 10 seconds too late. Okay, next opponent. Not sure how I feel about this hand. I think we can do better. It's a bit airy and slowish. I think the average redraw is a bit better. Has like not a very coherent plan. This is not much better, but also not worse really. Kind of similar. Although I rather have a Scribe with 4 power, I think, than an Acolyte. Then again, having a Torch rather than Obliterate with a slow hand is also good, so yeah. Possibly a bit worse than what we kept, what we threw away, but that's a risk you always take when you redraw anyways. It's all about the average outcome. And yeah. Let's drop this. And not attack. And hope we don't get like sorted here, because then we can Displacer it. I think this hand really likes. And of course we get sorted. Fuck me. Not happy about that at all. Really don't want to play this. Guess we have to play it this way because we have 2 5-drops and we have a Heart of the Vault. And then at least we can Obliterate those 2 next turn. I don't think I want a Shatterglass Mage. But I'm not sure. I'll decide that based on what he does. I think I might actually Shatterglass while I think about it. I mean, I guess Obliterating is better in the sense that it's a hard 2-for-1 on like both of his things. Because if we play Shatterglass Mage here, he can kill Mage and then still hit us for 2, which is not irrelevant in this matchup actually. So yeah, I think I just Obliterate. A bit more defensive. And they can actually just kind of race you or get you into a point where you just get run over before you can put them in on the defense and force them to have issues with cards like Dawnwalker recurring and so on. And yeah. He has a torch, it seems. That is sweet, but doesn't have any value right now, so I think I'd rather Acolyte here. Because I mean, it's a 2-for-1 either way, but I'd rather have it be a 2-for-1 that kills a weapon that cost him power, than be a 2-for-1 in the sense that it's a 5-3 that draws us a card. Especially if I rather set up my Amber Acolyte for Heart of the Vault stuff this turn. So yeah. If we weren't against a matchup where this has a bunch of good targets, I would have played the Shatterglass Mage here instead. This is awkward, very awkward. Let's see, tick. I very much like this. Do I want a heart here? Do I want a Displacer? I think I'd like heart a bit better. Because it is stronger on our board and gives us more tempo. So yeah, let's do this. Plus we can still use Displacer. I think I'm fine just playing this. If he hearts this, if he rules this, that's okay. We can still use Displacer to buy ourselves some time against the Tavrot, for example. Setting him behind. Because it's kind of our best option against the Tavrot right now. And having double Shatterglass Mage is pretty decent here at least. This is also something that I definitely don't mind having Displacer against. And yeah, having Mage for the 10-7 weapon here is a big deal, for sure. Okay, so this to this. Drawing some cards. Definitely helpful. But yeah, 4-6 Maiden. Kind of awkward, quite annoying. Want to Obliterate or something in the same vein. At least we have Shatterglass Mage plus Torch to potentially threaten it even through the one cudgel. And we have Displacer to temporarily displace it. I think I wanna do this first. See what happens. That's not bad. I mean, it's not great because it trades, but it does something. Yeah, I think. I mean, he is gonna torch this. Guess we just bounce this because it doesn't seem like he has Hashro. It'll buy us some time. Kind of what I expected. Let's see if we can get there. Yeah, we still have the bad Carnosaur out in a way. We have to. Depending on how many cudgels he puts on it anyway. I mean, one of his hand cards is a cudgel, which is nice to know. And I think I'm willing to do this. Just attack with everything. If he blocks the 1-1 here, it's fine. Gets us a lot of damage in. And we still kind of have the option of Carnosaur plus Torch, or simply just raising him if he never draws a partial. Because his hand cards are like 2 unknowns, 2 cudgels. Probably a power and 2 cudgels and an unknown, I would assume. He found Hashul, it seems. Which is pretty frustrating. And means he has 7 cudgels now. Not that that means a lot, because it's probably 7 cudgels and a power, and we at least have a Carnosaur and a Torch, which puts him within 1 health of lethal, but it's within 1, so still not dead. But let's see if we can finish this. If he doesn't draw a unit or something that kills the Carnosaur, we should win. Yep, like I said, it's cudgels and a power. And we have a dinosaur. So if he whiffs for like a turn or something, we should be winning. Barely. If he has a unit, we are in trouble. Nope, he drew power. And he's dead. What an impressive and close game. But yeah, that's what I was talking about, like Displacer tempo mattering a lot more in this deck and the way the games play out with this deck than one would think from just looking at the decklist. Especially compared to how Displacer looks, for example, in a False Prince Elysian midrange deck. Alright, so we are 3-2. One last game. Let's hope we can pull off a 4-2, because that's at least what the deck is capable of. It felt pretty potent to me, and 4-2 might be below average of what this deck is capable of. Alright, this hand's way too slow, especially on the draw, and also too power heavy. Ship. This is power light, but at least we are on the draw and have like 2 torches and a wisp. While seeing a second Heart of the Vault on top of the deck is probably the worst possible thing I could have imagined. And seeing the third underneath it is a freaking disaster. Looks like we're not gonna manage the 4-2, this horrible draw, but we'll see. Maybe we just draw 4 power off the top, manage to stay afloat with these 2 cards, and then just randomly win the game with these Heart of the Vaults. But not very likely, honestly. Blink Wolf, that's cute. No power, not very cute. I mean, at least we have something to trade, but yeah, not where you want to be. So can we please draw power? That's power, and it's even the right power. I can't believe it. We have a shot. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a shot. And we get torched again. Fire influence or something, or 3rd time, so we can like displace our 1, blank the... Yeah, now we draw the seal when it doesn't help our triple Heart of the Vault draw anymore. That's like actually one of the fewer scenarios where it's like legit worse than a fire or time sigil would have been, because we need 1 more time and 2 more fire. But most of the time you're in a scenario where you basically only need like 1 of the 2 influences you play, and then there's a 50% chance the seal would have been a sigil of the color you don't need anyway, because if you cut 4 seal from a deck, almost all of the time you would replace them with 2 of each sigil of the 2 colors you play. But yeah, that was a scenario where it legit hurt. But I've still been overall happy with seal in this deck. Like, this is the maximum requirements I'm willing to play seal in a 2-faction deck. But it felt more right than wrong overall. Card is just feels good, feels bad kind of thing, where you more pronouncedly feel when it's bad than when it's good, because you don't see as clearly when it's great and making your deck better, but you very clearly feel when it's hurting you. But yeah, especially with Initiate and the heavy requirements of Scribe and stuff, I think there's no way around seals over just simple sigils. How about we draw a fire source like right now? That was pretty good. So we still have a chance. Unless he has a burn spell, then we're just dead. Which is not unlikely. Now we found a jump block to stay alive even through a burn spell. Well, not really, because all burn spells that kill this kill us, so yep. That's it. Too bad of a draw for mono fire aggro, but that happens. I still think I managed to show you a lot of what the deck is about and how to play it and what to pay attention to. And there's variance in this game, so you're not always gonna perform your average. But yeah, deck has been putting up pretty good results, feels pretty good, powerful, versatile, pretty consistent for the most part. I really like this lately and did a lot of my Masters climb with it this season. Okay, that's it for this Eternal Top Decks on Praxis Midrange. Hope you guys enjoyed it as usual and learned something. If you liked it, please don't forget to like it down below on your way out. And if you want to see more in the future, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, and you can find all additional information down in the description, importable decklist, social media and streaming links, ways to support my content financially, and so on and so forth. As usual, thanks for watching guys, I'm out. See you next time. Bye.